Let's go.
Morning guys, I'm Strider Jeffrey. I'll be doing a kettlebell presentation today. I have with me my client Reese. He's going to be going through all the motions and I'm going to be presenting how to do it. So Reese, if you will get down on the mat, prone position, facing forward please. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to test to see if his glutes are firing before his hamstrings or activating. So I'm going to take my thumb and my pinky and place my pinky on his hamstring and my thumb on his glutes. We're going to get consent first. So Reese, can I touch your glutes?
Yes, you may.
And then placing them firmly, but not applying too much pressure. We're going to get him to do a straight leg raise, and his leg is going to come straight off the ground, please. Nice. What's more? Cool. And then we're going to go around to the other side, and we're going to do a bend leg heel raise. So it's almost the same thing, just bending his leg 90 degrees, and we're going to apply a bit of pressure to his heel. So if we'll just interlink slightly, I'll place that there, and my fingers back, push, nice, and push again. Awesome, thank you. We're going to go through now the first two warm-up movements before we get into kettlebells. So first I'm going to have you lie on the mat on your back, and I want you to have your feet as close to your glutes as possible. We're going to do a glute raise, glute bridge, and we're going to get him to raise his back off the ground. But first we're going to make sure that his back is nice and straight, and that he's comfortable on the mat. But we're mainly hoping that the glutes and the abs are activating. So if Reese, if you'll rise your glutes off the bed, nice. And then you feel it in your glutes? Yeah. You really want it to just push through. We're going to choose stand up. Secondly, we're going to do something called a box squat or box jump. But we're in a box, so we're going to present it. And I want you to swing your hands far back in the downward phase. So anything like a normal squat, we're going to really go deep for the swing back. And on the way up, we're going to use all the momentum to swing arms forward. And off the ground. Now we're going to go to the wall drill. The wall drill is there to make sure that you go in the right distance and you get in the right depth. So you'll take one foot and place it in front of the other so that you're 1 foot away from the wall. Opening up so that your kettlebell starts. Place one hand on top of the other. And you're going to dig deep like you would swing a kettlebell. Aiming to try and get as close to the wall as possible. Pull it back and swing it. Back and swing it. Making sure that you extend your hips as well. Nice. Awesome. Cool. Now we're going to go through our swing, but more importantly, our breathing. We're going to do soft style. So in on the way up and out on the way down. Okay. Getting into our crank position, our preload position. We're going to reach over the kettlebell and we're going to swing. Nice. Now you can see, he's not swinging his kettlebell as aggressively as we want him to. We want him to swing it a bit harder. So I'm going to press my hand on his back, and I'm going to slightly push on the kettlebell. And he gets up. And once he's getting the hang of it, it'll start to be more aggressive. Nice. Now I'm going to be presenting the single arm kettlebell swings. Okay? In our loaded position, what we're going to do is we're going to send the kettlebell inwards so that the handle is facing forward with us. Taking our thumb, we're going to rotate it inwards and place our hand so that our palm is facing outwards. Swing the kettlebell, we're going to come up to a neutral position. Just like that. A drill for this would be to take your thumb and turn it inwards, and we're just going to perform movement just as it is. Now you can give it a try. An advancement from that would be alternating swings. Again, getting into the preload position and swinging it up, get a little bit of momentum, and we're going to alternate at the top of the movement. Always making sure to bring the kettlebell to 90 degrees and back down. The drill for that is the clap drill. So we're going to take again from neutral, and we're going to bring it up, and we're going to do our hinge and clap, bring the other one down. Nice. You can drop from the next side. And if your client is struggling with it, you can come to the side. You can actually catch the kettlebell on the way for them and swap hands. You catch it and swap hands until you get used to swapping hands on the kettlebell. Just like that. Perfect. Now we're going to be demonstrating the goblet squat, the kettlebells. It's a straightforward movement and it engages your upper back. We're going to have the kettlebell in the correct position, and we're just going to get up, making sure your fingers are in a comfortable position, pointing towards each other. Tucking your elbows, keeping your back straight, going down and back up. This is the movement. We demonstrate. Fingers in the right position. Nice. And a drill we like to do with this, keeping it up in the right position, is the 10 by 10 drill. So it's 10 reps for 10 seconds. So if we go down, we're going to hold it down there for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up. Down again. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back up. And we're not going to do all the reps, but that's the gist of the goblet squat. Next up, we'll be doing the clean. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get a kettlebell facing the one hand position, grabbing it on the inside, like we would with a normal one-arm swing, getting some momentum going, tucking our elbows and rotating it over so our thumb is in the midline of our chest, making sure that elbow always stays tight. Okay. Now, I want you to do that. Nice. Do that all the time. And the draw we're going to do here is walking around with it on him, so the press. Just keeping it there and getting comfortable with having that on your chest is very important. Finally, we're going to teach them how to get it down. So, picking the arms back up. What we're going to do is, we're just together, okay? We're going to flick our elbows and we're going to flick it off. Okay. So, nice. Okay. And lastly, we're going to do a drill pull, where we're going to use this pen to make sure these elbows stay stuck through the whole movement. Okay. So, demonstrate the exercise. I want you to get into the press position. Nice. And then take this under your elbow and squeeze. Nice. And we want you to demonstrate the drop. And as you can see, I'm that client, so we're going to restart that. Get it back. Nice. Tucking that elbow. Tuck. And keeping it nice and tight. Beautiful. As you can see, he's really good. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, and now I will be demonstrating the American press. So out of over-exaggerated press, we're going to swing the kettlebell far above our heads. Okay? So what you mean? We're going to start in the preloaded position, reaching forward for the kettlebell, swinging it up, and all the way above our heads. Making sure that our shoulders are internally rotated, and the kettlebell has a good second to pause right at the top. You don't want the kettlebell to fall or at all. We want it to stay in our hands nice and solid. Okay, perfect. A little more version. Nice. Good. One more. Now we're going to be demonstrating the two-handed kettlebell movements. These are just upgrades to your previous ones and they're pretty much standard. Okay, first we're going to be doing the double kettlebell swing. Like a single hand swing, we're going to have the weight preloaded in this position, take our thumbs, put them on, make sure our stance is slightly wider than usual, and we're going to swing, making sure you come up to 90. Really be aggressive in the swings. Okay. Nice. Get those hips. Nice. Awesome. Next, double hand clean. Same as our previous clean, just one on each side. So we're going to load the weight and get a bit of momentum going and keep it always tucked. We're going to clean the weight up and drop. That's okay, that's two hands, it's normal. You might stumble forward a bit at first, just as you get your feet. Awesome. Next, into the press. We're almost about halfway through with the clean, so we want to get kettlebells back into that same position. And we're going to externally rotate our elbows. We're going to push it up, back down, north, clean, and press it up. Nice. Perfect. Awesome. Next, very simple exercise. We're going to triple extend through our ankles, knees and hips. So we're going to grab it, some momentum, clean, and when we press, we're going to send straight through our ankles. So up, up, kind of motion. Good. Nice. Through. Nice. Our final movement for the double kettlebell swings is a front squat. So again, we're going to crank the weight up, get some momentum, get into the clean, and then we're simply going to squat down. There's no hold for this one, happily. So just getting that squat, and that's what we're going for. Nice. Perfect. Well done. Cool. Okay, this is going to be our last single arm movement. We're going to be moving through the snatch and the windmill. Cool. Grabbing our kettlebell from the preload position. We're going to get a little bit of momentum and we're going to push punch straight up. Basically, you want to skip the steps of bringing your elbow in and lifting your elbow out. And we're going to bring it back down and push punch and back out. Nice. Next one. Good. Perfect. Now for the windmill, very similar. We want to get back into that snatch position of getting the weight above our heads. So get a little bit of momentum. Up. We're going to turn our feet 45 degrees to the side, opposite of the side of the kettlebell. We're going to keep our eyes on the kettlebell, placing our hands on our thigh, and slide our hand down as far as we can get, keeping our arm straight up. Back up. and our final exercise for kettlebell is going to be the Turkish kettle. I'm going to present it now for my client, and he's going to mimic it after me. So we're going to get down into our mat, starting with the fetal position with our knees bent and the kettlebell in front of us. Grabbing it with our right hand and our left hand over, we're going to drag it into us and rotate over. Once we rotate and our legs are up, we're going to straighten our left leg and keep our right leg bent. And we're going to push this up, taking our left hand off, placing it on the floor. We're going to now push up onto our elbows and then up onto our hand, lifting our glutes off the mat, keeping our eyes on the kettlebell. We're going to rotate our leg through and up, line hand with the floor. We're going to lunge up, reset, and we're going to do it back, so off. We're going to go back down, search for the ground, take our leg back through, straight, onto our elbows, onto our back, left hand comes back up, back into our chest, leg comes up, and back into the fetal position. Okay. Twist, push it up, nice, left hand comes off, we're going to push up onto our elbows, to our hands, glutes off the ground, left leg comes through, and we're going to lunge up. Nice, okay, this way, back down, looking for the ground to your left. Nice, keeping those legs together well. Our legs going to come back through. And to your elbow. Down to your back. Your left hand going to come back up. Right leg, left leg back up. Nice, and left leg back up.